Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates are ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McConkey in motion. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down, 3 to go. Tight end motioning left. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch, and the Chargers have the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. First down at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Let's go. Trap 60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
60 bites, 60 bites.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash.
Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Okay, break.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
70 Timberwolves, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Herbert now on first down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Out of the pistol, here's Hampton. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
3-yard pickup brings up second and
2 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set. Delta to Hunt. Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 36-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Get it.
Drive to start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
60 bikes, 60 bikes, go!
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
19
That's a
Tiger,
gain
19
of 7.
Tiger.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey. 19, lock, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18, 79 Broncos.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Out to his right, taking off, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Ready,
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Nice Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
On the jump.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
70 Lions. Ready.
Here's a run. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
70. 70. Go. Hey, check that. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Herbert's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hold me ready. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come on.
Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
16. Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Cowboy at Cougar 19! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19! Let go!
They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready, break! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
St. Just on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
19 Lion! 60 Bison! Warrior 70!
He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here comes 2nd and 4. Harris, the man in motion. Perfect. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Motion man is Harris. On 1st down, Herbert. They're trying to set up the screen here with the checker. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down on 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, there's usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. It was Jalen Watson who got him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 12.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First down.
Ready.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
Elijah Molden on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They'll work
4.
now on 2nd and 4.
Chargers 31
76.
yard line.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 turn 19. 19 tight. 9. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pick up there of 13. Good for a Steeler first
60
down.
Vices. 60 Vices. Cowboy 80.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Viking 18 Pioneer. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Dragon 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are back within 6.
Chargers 20. Steelers 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
21. Home to try.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Crack all 80. Come on, come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And 4.
Warriors, 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at
Drop
the
60,
41-yard
drop 60.
line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop the throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Street. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Bates, good. The extra point. And the Steelers are going to open up the lead to 8. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
7-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he's out of bounds, mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. To gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. He'll try to run with Hampton. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
And he will get into the end zone for two, and this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 25 on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
7-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 8.
Their 49-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is 3rd down. And he will be out of bounds. But you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Warriors, 70. Ready, ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Bronco 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Tie game, 2nd half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game, so it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Steelers first down.
The 16-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Steelers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That one left side, complete to Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Pistol here for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd downs.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Towels waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Flush to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Motion man is Johnston. This one caught at the 4. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
So he isn't able to move the chains, but I think this is still a great example to just point out that certain guys on the field earn the trust of their quarterback. And he wasn't even necessarily open, Mike, but he's still, hey, it's 3rd down. Give one of my best players an opportunity to go up and compete for the ball. And he's going to continue to get more of these 50-50 opportunities when he keeps coming down.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Mike.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cowboys, ready.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Timberwolves.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
3rd down, 3 to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one